Welcome back to Xenogears, and we found where, Sigurd is, and Jesse. I see. This is the place you begged to return to, eh? Well, yes. After you left, Billy cried a lot. I'm sorry. When you left Solaris, the same thing happened. Carl was quite upset then. I didn't mean to betray him. His misanthropy has gotten even worse because of that. Now, enough about old times, old friend. I did not expect to find you loitering in this land. Everyone! They're all talking. A mature yet modern atmosphere, that is what I offer you. A bartender's life isn't all that virginal. Yeah, could you hook me up, please? He still sells the same thing. Oh yes, it's time for you to depart, right? I'm sorry, old friend, but I have a job I must do. Oh, God. Is it that time already? Well then, before we go, let's do the usual. You know, the paint the face on your stomach and dance around trick. The three of us together. Well, actually, we are in a hurry, so we will talk about that some other time. Oh, is that right? Well, then I ought to get out of here too, huh? There is something I want to ask you, too. So let us get together when we have more time. Yep. I hope I had. Yep. I hope I live to have the opportunity. Ah! Cicadas! Again? Sakura gets drunk so easily. Well, that does it. We can't leave today. Perhaps tomorrow. It's like, it's the fret. Like, Sakura, what the... Oh my God, brother. Keep it down. What time do you think it is? Be quiet when you come back, or you will wake the children. If you come, you had heard a ton of good stories. Sigurd stories were hilarious. You know Siggy doesn't drink, and you made him, even though you're a holy man's father. Hey, why don't you open your eyes? You need to quit being a priest. I don't want to hear that from someone without a shred of faith. Stay out of my life. Stay out? Do you have any idea how much trouble your little butt is in? What? How would you know? You! I still don't believe you're even my father. You're not the person Mother loved. What do you mean? You think I'm a fake? Ask yourself. You're right. I guess there's no way to prove it. Fine, you still don't understand the truth. What those guys really are. Where you're going. Father, what are you saying? I'm saying Raquel died in vain. You have no right to say Mother's name! I see. That's the way it is? Fine. Anyhow, quit your job. Consider a piece of advice from a man who is but a stranger to you. Later. Well, I think we're fully refreshed, so, I need to go see Margie.
Toshibe, it reminds me of the days Bart and I used to dare each other.
Margie, stop talking about that!
Are you serious? I'm not good enough to fight with Bart in his comments. But I can't be a manager, and we know you want to change party members.
Wait. Face back in action? Really? Oh. I was about to say, like, wait. We can switch Faye out? Like, wait, we can do that? Well, let's see. We do need a healer, so we can't switch Ellie out, so it has to be either Bart or Rico. I remember the last time we dealt with someone like that. Oh man, that was a nightmare and a half. Nah, just to play on the safe side, yeah, we're putting in Kaitan and just. Well, let's see what they got anything new in here. I heard there was a shortage of people, so I decided to participate. Actually, I got fed up with my job in the small hideout. Fuel up. See, now that they added this, we have extra armor plus 4. Yes. See, frame. Oh, 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 ho! Yes. Counter stack power. Yes. Because you want to get the 50s. You want to get a frame HP plus 50. Yes, that's going to help you in the long run. So let's equip the following. So everybody should have a frame HP 50. It really does save trouble in the long run. Master Billy is waiting for you over yonder. So now we have new equipment. And new equipment we shall be having. So what I'm going to do is, for the men, for them. Of each for the ammo. Serpent Sting, a martial rod, and with our current party, we might as well just score ourselves up with a fire ring. You'll see one when we get there. Good morning. Billy is waiting in the gun room.
Feels like a hangover.
So yeah, we have another gear, which will probably be almost the last gear we actually get for the lineup. And that gear is Ren Maswell. And what I'm probably gonna do for Billy is probably change up his voice. Just a tiny bit when he's in combat. Where the hell's the gun room then? Okay, that's Rico and Hammer. Don't know whose room this is. This is the engine room. Oh, here. Good morning. They said you were still sleeping, so I went ahead and came in. You're dressed lightly. Is that enough? We Etones have some rather unique equipment. Let me explain about the equipment, since we're going to be working together. First of all, my basic equipment are guns. There are 3 kinds: handgun, Ethos gun, and big gun. The handgun is the only one that can be replaced with other versions of the same kind. I made the other 2 kinds of guns myself, so there are no others to replace them with. You can power up a gun's attack force by changing its ammo or bullets with more powerful ones. To load ammo, press right or left on the directional button at the equip menu screen. This will display a sub window in place of the main equip window where you can select your ammo or my ammo. One thing you have to be careful of is that the number of bullets for each gun is limited. To successfully manage my ammo, you must keep an eye on an ample supply and reload frequently. But now that I have said this, note that if guns do not have such a limit. Well, that's about it. Did you understand? Yes. I understood it roughly, but it's a bit complicated, isn't it? You come equipped with your own tutorial about yourself. This is a fine gun indeed. I'm sure it has a significant history. Of course! It's a famous rifle. Machine gunner. Machine gunner. Machine gunner. Machine gunnator. It's the famous rifle machine gunnator. What kind of that? Handed down in the Fatima family. What a waste. It's too good for you. Who just brandishes a whip? Hey! Why are you getting sharp with me? Oh, sorry. It's just... I didn't think you would have an interest in guns. Well, anyway, Billy, I'd like to know why you became an Ethos. I'm not interested. I see. Ethos help out strangers. So I suppose that would make you curious. No, I don't mean that. I'm curious about your own intentions personally. I don't know. I just didn't expect you to be an Ethos at all. I see. Well, since our job is rather unusual, I'll tell you about that too, as I explain. How old was I? I don't remember. Maybe 8 or 9. About then, Dad taught me how to use a gun. One day, Dad disappeared. He just ran out on us. He never came back. Even so, I stayed in the room alone often. Dad's gun, Dad's smell. Those things were all I had left to remind me of him. But that happiness didn't last long. When I was 12, my house was attacked by Reapers, and Mom was killed. They were looking for Dad, but Mom wouldn't talk. I can still hear it. The sound of the bullets slowly firing 3 times. I even remember the sound of the empty shells hitting the floor. After that, the Reapers screamed, and I heard someone fall. Bishop Stone was the one who helped us then. Meeting him changed my life from then on. Hey, wait a sec! Do Reapers talk? Yes, they're not just monsters. Some of them are more intelligent than humans. Primera and I hid in the shadows, escaping death, but she hasn't spoken a word since. Like a godsend, kind, strong Bishop Stone gave me an example to follow. I wanted to help save someone in need like he saved us. I didn't want there to be any more children like Primera, so I began training at the Ethos to become just like Bishop Stone. I left Prim in the care of the Ethos and entered the monastery. Many years passed. I finished training at the monastery and became an Ethos. I returned home to open the orphanage, and he had unexpectedly come back. But he was different. Some terrible accident changed him. Not only his looks, but his character and manner had entirely changed too. I remembered him as a quiet man, but more than that, I thought maybe I didn't really remember him. That's why I can never think of him as a father. But Prim needed a father, and she became attached to him. Deep in my heart, I too thought I wanted a father. But even now, I just can't believe he is my real father. Ha. This is going to sound pathetic, but I almost went so far as to sell my body to support Prim, since we only had each other for so long. Despite that, Prim still prefers the father that she never knew, the one who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Almost sold your body. Don't you know, kid? There are things you can get back once sold, and there are things you just can't. Can you see that? Of course I refrained. But they said they'd give me 3,000 G's for one night. You fool! Listen, next time you and your sister need help, come to my ship. We're self-sufficient, so at least you don't need to worry about food and a place to sleep. Now don't you ever say, sell your body in front of me ever again. You understand? Could this be... Maybe you are a nice guy after all. Why don't you just come out and say thank you? Jeez! Well, you haven't taken care of us yet, so I won't say it. Cute kid. Real cute. So we are automatically going to our next mission. Or at least where Billy is supposed to have his mission. Looks like we made it already. Can it be? The transport ship's being attacked by Reapers? Can anyone help us? We need a healer! We're good. So he has an ether gun, a big gun, which is a shotgun, a handgun, a shotgun, and 2 ether guns. So I'm gonna call them what they really are: caster guns. We have arrived at the transport ship. Be careful now, Betty. Which I think now is a good time to stop here. And in the next part, we're going to deal with the Reaper ship. So stay tuned. More of Xenogears right after this. Thanks so much for watching.